Every one of us has been affected by the COVID-19 outbreak. Amazingly, many of us have turned this experience into an opportunity to offer community support. One unexpected result has been a nationwide surge in pet adoptions and fosters. People are turning to their local shelters to find the love, companionship, and even daily structure that they need. We are caring for these animals so that we can, in turn, care for ourselves. In a time of seemingly constant negatives, it's a positive I think we can all get behind. Like most essential businesses right now, veterinary hospitals and animal shelters are having to adapt and make the necessary changes to keep staff and pet owners alike safe and healthy while still delivering quality care for our pets and keeping avenues open to continue finding good homes for those animals in need.
We are deemed an essential business, which means that we provide an essential service, and we truly believe that. Caring for pets is so important.
Here it goes. He's lovely, isn't he? We very, very quickly switched to curbside service, and we're not letting clients in the hospital. And I think that's challenging, especially when people have animals that are fearful at the vet. And it's even harder at the emergency centers.
In the few hospitals, I've been at, we're limiting contact between people, which can sometimes be frustrating because our pets can't tell their doctors and nurses what's wrong with them.
We are doing adoptions as a drive-through. We do an online virtual meet and greet. We get all of your information. We try and match you with the best pet. We process everything in the shelter, and then we bring the pet out to you. We put them in your car. We give you all the supplies that you need, and you drive away with your new found furry friend.
We've changed a lot of how we think, but we're still giving our pets the same great care that we always have, and we're still practicing the same quality of medicine as we always have, just doing it a little differently. But it's been good. It's great. Animals can bring a lot of, just decrease anxiety for a lot of us, and just help us cope in many ways that sometimes even people can't do for you.
We have had more requests for adoption and foster, honestly, than we have pets to fulfill that need. We've only got like 20 animals in the shelter where we would normally at this time have about 300.
Even under normal circumstances, advice from a professional is invaluable when you're thinking about bringing home a new furry family member. So considering the unique situation we all find ourselves in now, I wanted to find out what sort of things we should be keeping in mind before we make the commitment.
Obviously we want as little pets in shelters as we can possibly get.
It seems to be, on the surface, a good time to adopt. But I think that people really need to think about it. And so I think it's a great time for fostering. And that also allows us to decrease the number of people that have to go into shelters to take care of the animals. But I think that if you are adopting an animal, I think you need to be very careful to not pick an animal for what fits our very unusual lifestyle now, but pick one that works long-term for you.
Because they all have slightly different personalities, just like people. Make sure you're ready. For dogs, generally, depending on the breed, you're looking at upwards of a 15-year commitment. For cats, it can be much higher than that.
I think crate training can be so helpful. Doesn't work for every dog, but can be very helpful to get them used to going into a safe place, staying there, being comfortable there, playing soft music, giving them Kong toys, something that they won't destroy, of course, but some type of toy, maybe stuff with some type of treat to keep them occupied and distracted. Even if it's just for an hour a day, so that you can start to see, well, how does this dog behave when I'm not around?
Tips for adopters: start online. Please be flexible. Have conversations. If you feel comfortable, then move to the next step. And then also, once you get the pet in the home, it does take time to transition. It's wonderful that so many people are home right now so they can dedicate that time to that pet. But weeks. It takes weeks for everybody human and pet to settle in and get each other's rhythms and understand how things work, and just take your time.
The veterinary profession has really been on top of it as far as dealing with the coronavirus. Not every clinic is doing what we're doing here, but the reason we're doing what we do is to keep our staff safe, and our clients safe to the best of our ability. What I would want people to know is that, yes, we're a veterinary hospital, but we're people just like you, and we have families at home and loved ones that we have concerns about too. But no, I think as a community, we've just come together so beautifully through all of this. And I just hope people continue to stay positive and stay socially distant to the best of their ability so we can kick this thing and get back to normal.
I hope that all of you out there will take a chance on adopting a shelter pet. It's a wonderful direction to go. We have so many wonderful homeless pets that need forever homes. Please go out to your local shelters. Your local municipal shelters need the most help. Help them, save a life. You can do a great service, and everybody stay safe, stay home, and we hope to meet you virtually very soon.
The shelter and clinics mentioned in this video include Richmond Animal Care and Control, Hopewell Animal Hospital, and River City Veterinary Hospital. In addition to these great facilities, there are countless resources available everywhere for anyone who might be thinking about adopting or fostering a new pet. So reach out to your local shelter, ask questions, and find the right pet that fits your lifestyle, your family, and your home.